All right, here we are, guys. We're going to go Apoc Guardian here and just blast it up here as far as we can. I put on a Berserker ball. If you have snow gloves, if you have fusions, that's going to be another thing that you might want to think about. Getting it up here as far as possible is going to be the secret to this one. That's going to make your life the easiest. You can see that we got an average wind, 12 and a half, somewhere in there. So anything that gets me up around 10 or into the 10s is nice. So hopefully I get a little bit larger wind and can at least be, because I'm not going to have the exact wind as my opponent. So I'm hoping that mine with a Berserker is going to be maybe 10 and a half is what I'm hoping for, as opposed to it dipping in the high 9s. So let's just see what we get, and it is good. So I got the higher version, which is going to be good. And what I'm going to try to do is just try to get it up here as far as possible. I'm thinking, somewhere around 5-ish rings here. To the left is where I'm aiming. And just trying to get this going kind of as far as possible. The longer you get it, the better. You just want to make sure that you don't clip any rough or anything. And there you can see that it's just kind of gently rolling over the side there. And 485 should be good enough. Now, I mentioned to this as to the best way for you to go from there. And it's going to be up in here. You're going to see we're going to be able to get very, very aggressive on this approach. And if you can get dialed, this is going to be a good albatross chance. You can see being back here with where my opponent is, or if you looked at my other revision, my opponent hit a fusion and then did this same kind of hop shot. It's just not a very good strategy, as it's pretty much taking you out of the albatross opportunity when you go at it like this. So you'll want to come at this kind of the way that I do, so you don't have to just play it over here to the left. We can actually go for the hole. And it may take a couple practice attempts, but you can use mine to just kind of help get you dialed in. If you can get it up this far, and if you have to use fusion, use fusion to make this happen. It's going to be the ideal way that you want to play this. So here I'm going to play right around 6 bars of backspin. Might be just a little bit too much. Let's go with 5.5. I'm going to try for 5.5. You can see with where I'm trying to hit. For this first one, I may not try very much curl at all. Be just a gentle curl. But I typically play about one-ish per ring, give or take. If I'm towards max, I might need to go just a tiny bit more than this. I got my perfect. Just a little bit of curl, as you could see. And it looks like maybe not quite enough. But you can see that we use this backstop, and it shoots down towards the hole. And you'll just be trying to perfect how much curl you need. But you can see if you can get it right up towards the top of that slope there, that it's just going to be feeding down towards the hole. It's going to give you a very good chance. Another thing that I can do is just kind of set up just a little bit more right than I just did if I want to really kind of back off on the curl. So you'll just want to focus on, getting a spot where you like to set up and then just trying to replicate that. Whether that means you play it just a little bit more to the right and use less curl, or if you play it where I just did and use a little bit more curl, with more trials, you should be able to give yourself a very good chance there to be able to get that hole out. So good luck there, and I will see you guys on the next one.